In this video, I like to talk about adding page numbers to your interactive document. And because of the nature of an interactive document, it may or may not be necessary to add page numbers, but I think it's just a nice touch to help orient your readers to the document. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the type tool and I'm going to draw out a text box right here in the corner. And just to make sure as well, I am on the navigation layer. So I'm just going to draw out this text box here. As you can see, the cursor is highlighting, and I want to add a page number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the type menu, and I'm going to go down to insert special character, markers, current page number. There's an A in the text box, and it's some kind of funky font. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to, change it to Railway. And I think I'm going to do Railway Medium. Okay, that looks good. And let's orient this in the center. And I want this to be vertically centered, vertically aligned as well. Okay, this looks good. So I think also I need to increase the font size. So I'm going to increase the font size to about, let's see, 18, maybe 24. Now I want there to be a colored background because I want this page indicator to show up on each page really nicely. So I'm just going to color in the background with this pink color, and I'm going to change the actual number that shows up to a white. Now I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can see what this is looking like, and kind of want this to be more of a square, so I think I'm going to just make it a square box. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now that that's been placed on the master page, the A master page, I'm going to go to the pages where the master is applied. So I'm going to go here to page 2. Now on page 2, I don't want there to be this page number indicator here because this is my main menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my layers. I want to hide everything. Let me just hide all that's underneath there, so I don't select it and it's not in the way. And I'm going to hit Shift Control on my keyboard. And when I hit Shift Control, it overrides the master page item. So I hit the Shift Control, it highlighted this master page item, and I'm just going to hit delete and delete it. And that takes care of it. So now I don't have that page number showing on the second page. And I'm going to go back to layers. I'm going to toggle all the different layers back on, and now you can see that that page number is no longer there. And I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the pages to make sure that the pages are numbered, and they are. And I'm going to just hit the W and go into preview mode so I can see what that looks like. Now I just noticed something else about this font is that it seems like it's kind of jumping from high to low, and I know that I set it I set a vertical center alignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the master page, and let me zoom in here. So Railway has some different settings. It's an open type font, and it has some different ways in which numbers can be displayed. So what I'm going to do is go to the flyout menu in the corner, go to open type, and it has default figure style, which I don't want. I want tabular lining, and that's going to give me a more regular looking display of the numbers. So that's selected, so that should do it. I'm going to go back to page 3 where the page numbers show up. And now when I flip through, now the numbers are aligned exactly the same way, and they're not dipping or being displayed higher than I want them to be.